Good morning. Today I am going to discuss few more problems which will help you to understand the steam table in a better way. So let me read out the problem first. Saturated liquid water at 60 degrees Celsius is put under pressure to decrease the volume by 1% while keeping the temperature constant. To what pressure should it be compressed? So let us say that state 1 is the initial condition. So let me write down the key points. The state 1, initial point, saturated liquid. Saturated liquid water at 60 degrees centigrade. So from table 1, B point 1.1, remember this table B point 1.1, which is given for the saturated water at different temperatures. So first column is temperature column. So for T is equal to 60 degrees Celsius, P become, in the second column it is given 19.941 kilopascal. So since it is state 1, so I will put T1 and P1. And the V1 is, it is the VF. It is VF because it is saturated liquid due to this portion. If it is saturated vapor, then it will be VG. So VF is equal to, from the table, 0.001017 meter cube per kg. This is all about state 1. Now let us say what information we have regarding state 2. Information is the volume is decreased by 1% compared to state 1. So V2 is equal to 0.99, 1% decrease means 0.99 times V1, which gives 0.99 multiplied by 0.001017, which is equal to 0.00100683 meter cube per kg. Okay, so now let us consider the theory we understand. So it is saturated liquid and thereafter it is compressed. So it will be go towards compressed liquid side, which is also called subcooled liquid side. So for compressed liquid column, we need to look at table B.1.4. B.1.4. Let me show you how to read this table. So this is the table B.1.4 compressed liquid. Here the substance is water. So we can see the highlighted portion, like the first column is temperature in degree centigrade, second column is the specific volume in meter cube per kg, and other terms like U, H, S will not consider now. So on the top we are seeing 500 kilopascal and in bracket 151.86 degrees centigrade. So if 500 kilopascal is the pressure, here 151.86 degrees centigrade is the corresponding saturation temperature. So that property is given, like saturation in the first inside column, the respective properties are given. So here we are interested to understand the pressure at which our compressed liquid specific volume will be 0.0010063 meter cube per kg. So, and again the temperature will remain constant. So I will pick the temperature 60 degrees centigrade, where first in the second column I am seeing the specific volume is 0.001017. Then in the right side on the top I am seeing it is 2000 kilopascal. Corresponding saturation temperature is also given, and horizontal to the 60 degrees centigrade the specific volume is 0.001016. So it is outside the range considering. So I will go to the next page of the compressed liquid properties table. Now it focus, no, let it focus, it is not focusing, whatever. So in the next side also similar things are there. Yeah, now it's focused. So what I am finding, with the pressure 20,000 kilopascal, specific volume is quite near, which is at 60 degrees centigrade. Left side is the 60 degrees centigrade first column, and it is 0.001008 meter cube per kg. If I go bottom, I will see another similar things where it is at 30,000 kilopascal. The specific volume at 60 degrees centigrade is 0.001004 meter cube per kg. So from the table, by looking into the table, I can see that the pressure range will be from 20,000 kilopascal to 30,000 kilopascal. Within that range, our this specific volume is there. That's state 2. So first I look into the table and then let me do the further calculation. So I will do this calculation for this. If I look into the pressure and specific volume relations at 60 degrees centigrade, both the case temperature is 60 degrees centigrade. So let my y-axis be the pressure axis P, and this is the specific volume. So I have here pressure is 30,000 kilopascal, pressure is in kilopascal, and specific volume is in meter cube per kg. And 30,000 to here pressure is 20,000 kilopascal. Corresponding specific volumes are 0.001004 for 30,000 kilopascal, and for 20,000 kilopascal it is 0.001008, and this is from the table B.1.4. Okay. Now whatever the state 2 we have achieved, that is somewhere in between. So let it be the state 2. So here I need to find out the pressure. So let P2, okay, our P2 is the pressure, and V2 we have calculated, which is equal to 0.001000683. Okay. So we will do the linear interpolation. So that's what we need to do in a steam table. The range, in a small range, we can do linear interpolation. So let me write down this point A and this is point B. So PA minus PB divided by VA minus VB should be equal to PA minus P2 by BA minus B2. That's the equation of straight line. So therefore we can find out that P2 is equal to PA minus PB multiply by VA minus V2 divided by VA minus VB. All the values we have, all the parameters that on the right side we have now, so which you can write down, is equal to 30,000 minus 30,000 minus 20,000 multiply by VA is 0.001004 minus V2 is 0.001006 divided by 0.001004 within bracket minus 0.001008. So by calculation you will find that it is coming out to be 30,000 minus 7,075, which is equal to 22,925 kilopascal. Okay, so this is the answer. P2 is equal to, find out what, and now we are getting 22,925 kilopascal. So this is the answer. So while there is no value in the on the steam table for particular point, so we take the help of interpolation between 2 points within which that point lies. So this is we will do within the compressed liquid zone, within the loop fed zone, like that, for to find out the X values, quality or specific volume. Similarly in the superheated zone also, but we directly should choose the range. So this is the answer, but again I would like to show these points in a PV diagram and TV diagram. That is important. A whole understanding of the steam table is also to understand the PV diagram and TV diagram. So pressure and specific volume V. Okay. So PV diagram looks like, if I use the other color it will be better probably. Let me do that. Or I draw the main thing, this color, and other thing with other color. So this is what typical PV diagram is. Okay. This is a critical term, the pressure, we know that. So our points start with 19.941 kilopascal from the steam table for 60 degrees Celsius, right? So constant pressure line, how that looks. constant pressure line. No, here we'll have constant temperature line. So pressure is there, constant temperature line. Constant temperature line will go like this, and then the black line shows constant temperature. So T is equal to, let's say here it is given 60 degrees centigrade. So this was our state 1. This point was state 1. Now state 2, it is 19 point, answer is 22.925 kilopascal. So critical pressure is here, critical is, this line is P is equal to, and which is given that it is 22.09 megapascal. But our answer is here 22.9. So 22.9, so state 2 will be somewhere here, which is more than the critical pressure. Okay, and this is constant temperature. So one more thing is interesting here, like that in the two-phase region, the change is there in specific volume from this value to this value. After that, it is trying to reach to PV, that PV is equal to constant at constant temperature. Like ideal gas, it will be not so ideal around this, but in this region it will be ideal. But in the compressed liquid region, tremendous pressure is required to reduce a little amount of volume, just 1%. Excuse me. So this is V1 and this is V2. So this is just very small, 1% of V1. 1% of V1. For that we need tremendous increase in temperature, in pressure. It was 19 point, how much? 19.94 941 kilopascal. So this is 19.941 kilopascal. To this value here, it is 22 megapascal. If I write it 22.925 megapascal. So 1000 times. So this diagram is not to the scale, but try to understand this is far away in the pressure line. So this is one important observation. And what do you see in the PV diagram? So we have this PV diagram, so then I write it there. I write it here. Okay. This is our temperature and this is our volume. Okay. So our two-phase region is okay. So here The constant pressure line is goes like this here, almost straight. Then horizontal, and then looking up. So I'll draw the critical pressure line also. Okay. .941 kilopascal. This is the critical pressure line. So critical pressure PC is equal to 22.09 megapascal. So our pressure to reduce 1% of the volume. Okay, this pressure is 22.925, I guess. Yes, 925 megapascal. So these are the constant pressure line on TV diagram. And so here this state 1 was here, and the whole process was done at constant temperature. So temperature will remain constant. I am reaching here. This is the state 2. This is state 1 and this is state 2. So this is a movement. The constant temperature is not changing while the state is changing from here to here. So it is on TV diagram. But pressure is changing from 19.941 kilopascal to 22.925 megapascal. Okay. So this problem I want to discuss. So it is done. Now I will move to the next problem. Okay. So let me do that.